Everybody, Hamp Thomas again with Carolina Appraisers. And folks, here we go again, putting a target on the backs of the appraisal industry. Let's talk about the 8 people who are in charge of this for right now. You know, the Appraisal Foundation. They are the most trusted source for appraisal standards and qualifications. Well, guess what? They've just taken the balloon and deflated it. Now getting in the appraisal industry is going to be easier than ever. Everybody fusses about make appraisals better, more information, more quality, and at the same time now these 8 people have decided that they know best, and they're going to make it, they're going to cut the things back in half. All of us current appraisers who went through all the guidelines to earn a license, it's not easy to earn an appraisal license. An appraisal is an art. You can't learn it, just understanding data points and filling out a form. It doesn't work that way. But it's going to get a whole lot easier coming the next few years. And they are changing everything and going to put the last nail in the coffin of the appraisers. It happened with the dinosaurs once, and now the Appraisal Foundation is going to come down and wipe out the rest of the appraisal industry. I said one time that UAD 3.6 was going to wipe out half of the appraisers. Well, get ready. The other half are getting ready to go. I think about 95%. Because if you went through it the right way and worked so hard to get your license, you don't want these young people coming in who don't understand anything about the art. They say they don't want us to be just form fillers. They want us to be modernized and better, more and more data. That's malarkey in the appraisal industry. How's that for a word? Sorry, that's a little southern saying. Anyway, this is just ridiculous, guys. There is no way. We say, who gets to decide? Was it Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac when they came out with UAD 3.6? They've been targeting appraisers for years. Now we've got the Appraisal Foundation, who's supposed to look out for us, the boots on the ground appraisers. But now these 8 people have changed what it takes to get into the appraisal industry. Guys, no 8 people should have that amount of power. And what's going to happen? It's goodbye appraiser quality. Appraisal is an art, and you got to learn it as such. And somebody needs to teach you, not a book. You need to work for somebody that's worked in the industry. And I know it's hard. It's supposed to be hard to get into this industry. And they're just making everything easier. And now AMCs are going to hire their in-house appraisers. And guess what? They can probably buy any value they want. Guys, this is really, really bad for the appraisal industry. So here we go again, the final nail in the coffin. Keep your eyes open. It's going to get interesting. Thanks for watching.